Welcome to this video. It's Christian, and today, July 26, 2023, we got confirmation from Officer David that declares under oath for the first time that the US government is in possession of UFOs and non-human bodies. Now, before I continue, my YouTube channel normally focuses on the latest movies and TV shows, but the recent congressional hearing on UAPs represents an opportunity to discuss an entirely different subject. And as we know, the UAP issues cross over into pop culture with sci-fi works on movies and TV shows speculating on alien contact for years. Yet testimony also on verified UFO marks uncharted landscape, making this real-life drama more gripping than fiction, as audiences seek credible perspective on disclosure that could reframe humanity's place in the cosmos. This was one of the reasons that it's so important about the hearing. So here's everything that was discussed. It was 2 hours, but I listened to all of it to give you all the details on it. Welcome, and let's begin. So the hearing focused on UAP, also known as unidentified aerial phenomena more broadly rather than specifically on UFOs. Witness like Mr. David indicated, I believe that the government has retrieved and is in possession of non-human UAP technology based on accounts they heard from others. However, the government has not publicly confirmed possessing of this technology. Mr. David referenced being told of biologicals associated with some UAP incidents, implying possible extraterrestrial entities, but he did not claim to have personally seen evidence of this. While witnesses say the government may not know more than it has stated publicly about the nature and origin of some UAPs, does not appear to be definite proof presented of craft or bodies in the government's possession. The witness urged further investigation and transparency around UAPs and related government activity. So here's everything that was discussed. The House Oversight Committee held a landmark public hearing today, July 26, 2023. This represents the first open congressional hearing on UAP in over 50 years. The hearing featured testimony from military pilots and intelligence officials explaining in detail their experience with UAP for some transparency, scientific investigation, and risk mitigation by the government regarding these mysterious intrusions into the sensitive airspace. In his opening statement, Subcommittee Chairman Glenn framed UAP as an issue of government transparency and desire for facts, not little green man. Ranking Member Stacy concurred on this need to address UAP seriously as a national security matter. Various committee members referenced polls showing majorities of Americans believe the government is hiding UAP information. The first witness was retired Navy Lieutenant Ryan. He testified that UAP sites are frequent but grossly underreported due to the stigma. He described Navy pilots detecting unidentified objects of the eastern seaboard on a daily basis from 2014 to 2015, including cube-shaped objects with a translucent sphere and UAP mashing or exceeding the speed of F-18 seconds. Graves also claimed over 30 commercial and military pilots have confirmed sights to him. He argued for a new reporting mechanism allowing pilots to come forward safely. We also get former intelligence officer David. He alleged the existence of undisclosed government programs related to UAP crash retrievals and technology that lack congressional oversight, potentially violating regulations. He also claimed to have personally interviewed over 40 witnesses with UAP information. He called for investigation into these allegations and greater transparency around UAP programs. However, he indicated he was limited in what he could disclose publicly about classified programs. We also get retired Navy Commander David, where he recounted his famous 2004 encounter with the Tic Tac UAP as a part of the USS Nimitz carrier strike group. He described a 40-foot-long UAP with inexplicable flight capabilities that outpaced Navy F-18s. The highly trained pilot said he tried to intercept the UAP, but it took evasive maneuvers and disappeared, chalking him and other personnel who tracked it in multiple sensors. He also said that this was never officially investigated. In response to committee questions, Fravor and Graves maintained the UAP they encountered displayed acceleration, maneuverability, lack of visible propulsion, low observability, and other capabilities far exceeding publicly known technology. Even now, they indicated they had never seen any compared aerospace technology from the US or other nations. He also suggested some UAPs showed interest in nuclear facilities and military capabilities. Witness also called for establishment of a central UAP reporting process. The hearing also represented on a historic effort to bring serious attention to UAP as a national security matter. Members and witnesses agreed government transparency and reporting is needed. That's obvious, and going from everything that happened today, there's a possibility that we may see this in the upcoming months and weeks. Raskin Graves indicated the commercial airline pilots have reported UAP sights and close encounters to him as well. He maintained that government secrecy and undue classification inhibits progress on UAPs while carefully protecting truly classified capabilities. Committee members from both parties expressed concern about flight safety risks from UAP as well as worries about national security implications if the phenomena represents secret adversary technology. Several say how the government is failing to show more curiosity regarding such obviously advanced craft operating. Now here's where it gets interesting. David says he knows of multiple colleagues who were physically injured by UAP activity and by people within the US federal government. Asked to go into detail, says he cannot go into the specifics. Asked if any bodies of pilots were recovered from any crashed sites or crashed craft, he says, as I stated publicly already in my News Nation interview, biologists come with some of these recoveries. Were they human or non-human biologics? He is asked. He says non-human. That was the assessment of people with direct knowledge of the program I talked to. So finishing this video, the recent House hearing on UAP, it represents an historic step forward to wider acknowledgement of the information and scientific understanding. Testimony alleging verified craft and bodies underscores how far knowledge has lagged behind these realities. Full transparency could enlighten humanity and uplift society, knowing that there's more that expand our cosmic perspective. Existence of advanced UFO-defined physics could prove our scientific grasp remains incomplete. It would humble existing paradigms and point toward vast possibilities for expanding technology and knowledge. Even small scientific gains from studying such craft revolutionize fields like propulsion and energy. Contact with extraterrestrial minds would offer an unprecedented gift, the chance to see ourselves through a radically different lens. How might our language, cultures, and conflicts appear to ancient alien race? Re-examine differences that divide humanity and seek common ground. Communication could reveal useful knowledge or perspective uniquely adapted to beings from other worlds. I'm Christian from the Premiere. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.